lost, 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 lost. Okay, that's kind of a summary of my day. Lost. It was very heavily focused on the Lost. I got up this morning and I did get into the Lost panel thanks to Pop Candy reader Joe Pinionated, who waited in line starting at midnight last night. So she was near the front and she told me that I could cut in line. So I hate to say it, but I did cut in line. I kind of had to. And that's how I got into the hall because I didn't have a reserved seat. And I couldn't wait. I couldn't stay up all night. She stayed up all night to do it. So I did get into that panel and it was fantastic. I've been every year. And this year, usually they have like 1 or 2 stars in the show. And this year, and I'm just going to call these people by their character names and not their real names. So I hope they forgive me if they hear about this. But Ben Linus showed up and Hurley showed up. And then Sawyer showed up, although that was the rumor that he was going to show up. It was exciting though. And then Richard Albert showed up. And then at the very end, Charlie walked on stage for a second, and it was very exciting. They revealed Damon Lindelof and Carlton Cruise. They always answer questions and reveal little like snippets of things that might happen next season. They said that Juliet is going to come back, and we hadn't known that before. We're going to see Daniel Faraday again, and then we saw a few clips. There's some websites they're promoting, like lostuniversity.org, and I don't know. We'll see how those turn out. But the clips were fun. We saw an ad for Mr. Cluck's Chicken featuring Hurley, very cute. And we have a little bit of a preview for the final season, which seems so far away. But I was very happy with the Lost panel. And, it's no problem that took up half my day, because there are a few things I would rather do. Except for the Pop Candy meetup, which happened this afternoon. And so many of you came out, and I'm so happy I got to meet you. And some of you I've been seeing now, like, several times, at least 3 times, or some of you have come to every Comic-Con meetup, and some who have been to several cities at several events. So that was cool, and some special guests came, like Hope Larson was here, and Brian Lee O'Malley was here, and even Joss Whedon, just coincidentally, it's not like he knew that the Pop Candy meetup was happening, but he was just in the same bar, so I talked to him, and Ray Park, who played Darth Maul, and Star Wars was here, so I chatted with him, but so many of you guys showed up, and it was a great time. So thanks for coming again. I had so much fun. I hope you did too. And I gave away. You took all of my giveaways, so I thought that was a good sign too. Other highlights of my day. Let's see. It was such a full day. Oh, you know what I really liked? I went to the Umbrella Academy panel with Gerard Way, and, he sings in a band called My Chemical Romance. I don't know too much about that band, but I do know about his comic, and I love it so much. And there were a lot of people dressed up in the crowd. It was adorable. There was a Vanya who was so beautiful, wearing white body paint and carrying a violin, and he was charming and talked so much about the comic and said his dream one day was to do a graphic novel where he could write it and do the art. So I hope that happens for him one day, but that was one of the panels I enjoyed. I also went to the Extract panel, the new Mike Judge movie. But then after the meetup, which lasted a while because I like to stay for longer than I say I'm going to stay, I ended up going to a party put on by Entertainment Weekly and Sci-Fi, and that was super fun. And I am a little bit out of it because it's very late at night, but I did see Joss Whedon there, and Felicia Day, and Paul Scheer, and a lot of other cool people, Rob Hubel, and I don't know, I'm forgetting a lot of people, I'm sorry. But we ended up dancing for a long time, and I'm kind of tired and a little bit sweaty and gross, but it was fun. And I'll remember more details in the morning, but right now I think I need to go to bed, because I have a Doctor Who panel in the morning, and that's the only panel I have to do, and then the rest of the day I'm going to wander the floor and spend a lot of money. Okay, this is it. See you tomorrow.